Financial wellness, 7 tips for personal development for smart money management. When we hear the word wellness, our thoughts frequently turn to health and medical issues rather than money and financial matters. It is sensible to strive for a level of financial wellness in addition to achieving wellness in our physical health. The phrase personal finance refers to managing your finances as well as saving and investing. It includes financial planning for retirement, taxes, and estates, as well as banking, insurance, mortgages, and investments. The phrase is frequently used to describe the entire sector that offers financial services to people and households and provides them with financial and investment advice. Here are 7 tips for personal development for smart money management. Number 7, conduct an honest assessment of your existing financial situation. To begin, you need to have a general understanding of how your finances are now standing. Consider your current financial situation and how you may improve it. Make a list of all of your outstanding loans, debts, and commitments regularly. Do you make a sufficient amount of money to meet your financial obligations? Do you need to reduce some of your costs to make it more manageable? We strongly advise that you examine your credit score to determine whether or not you are in a good position to take on more obligations if such action becomes necessary. To have access to the report, you can make use of a credit score service or a free credit scoring website that is offered in your nation. By submitting your information to Bank Negara Malaysia using the CCRIS application form, residents of Malaysia have access to free credit reports. You also have the option of purchasing a credit score report from CTOs, a private credit reporting service. This report will cost you money. It is quicker, and they frequently provide discounts and promotions, so the cost of each report is typically less than RM20. After getting everything in order, you can then create a monthly budget that will assist you in managing your monthly costs. Number 6, create a budget for each month. Planning is the key to success in life as well as in terms of money. There's a proverb that reads, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. Do not allow this to be a description of your journey financially. Before the beginning of each month, you should sit down and create a budget for that month. It enables you to make certain that you can handle your day-to-day expenses in addition to your monthly commitments while setting some money aside for an unexpected need. There are many different ways to go about doing this. One of these is the good old-fashioned method of writing the budget down in a notebook. You may also utilize Google Sheets, get an app that helps you manage your finances, or even make use of the Notes feature on your mobile device. Number 5. Always adhere to the 50/30/20 guideline. Have you ever heard of the rule that goes 50/30/20? It's a basic guideline of finance that can assist you in allocating your funds more efficiently. You should spend 50% of your net income on necessities, 30% on desires, and the remaining 20% on savings. 50% must have. Your needs consist of things like the bills that you are obligated to pay as well as other things that are required for living. These include the payment of your rent or mortgage, the loan on your automobile, the cost of groceries, TACAFL, which is a protection plan, phone bills, utility bills, and any other necessities. If your requirements consume more than 50% of your net income, you may need to reconsider your current lifestyle and make some adjustments. Consider relocating to a home with a smaller footprint, purchasing a less expensive vehicle, selecting a phone plan with lower monthly costs, and shopping in a grocery store with fewer upscale options. 30% of people wants. Wants are anything else in life that is not necessary. They consist of everything and everything, from expensive meals to subscriptions to streaming services like Netflix, designer fragrances to the newest electronic devices. These are the things that will make your life easier and more fun, but they won't necessarily make your life richer. If you have been spending more than you can afford, you might want to give certain of your desires less consideration to rein in your spending. Be sure that it does not go above 30% of your total net income. Discount of 20%, save 20% of what is left over after paying expenses each month. Your goal should be to have at least 3 to 6 months worth of your net income saved up for unexpected expenses. It is necessary to have a significant emergency reserve, especially in times of unpredictability like during the COVID-19 outbreak. Being financially ready for anything that may come your way is quite beneficial. After you have amassed a certain amount of savings, you will be able to begin expanding your money by investing it. Number 4. Don't go overboard with your spending. We are instructed to not be overly frugal nor overly extravagant in our spending habits when practicing Islam. As long as you stay within your means when it comes to spending, you will have a prosperous future financially. Spending within your means prevents you from wasting money attempting to impress other people or trying to keep up with the wealth that other people have by making you appear poorer. Putting too much pressure on yourself to keep up with the Joneses will almost certainly result in your pocketbook becoming too thin. You will come out of it with nothing more than a lighter pocketbook. Number 3, repay the balance on any credit cards you have. Having a credit card comes with both positive and negative aspects. On the one hand, the incentives, cashback, and rebates can be appealing and helpful to you. On the other hand, there's always the possibility that they won't be. On the other hand, if you haven't acquired the skills necessary to handle credit cards responsibly, they can be a recipe for financial disaster. Getting into debt due to credit card purchases is the very last thing you want to do to yourself. After it's gotten out of hand, you will be responsible for paying a large sum that is greater than the actual obligations you owe because of the snowballed profit charges that resulted from your late payments. The key is to only use it when essential and pay it off before the due date arrives. It is also recommended that you do not possess more than 2 playing cards at any given time. Advice from the pros. If you are in a difficult financial situation as a result of credit card bills and are having trouble getting out of it, you should seek assistance from credit management bodies or agencies such as AKPK in Malaysia. Number 2. Keep careful tabs on your spending. Keeping track of your spending is an important part of responsible financial management. Your attempts at budgeting will be fruitless if you do not remain vigilant regarding your spending. You need to keep track of your spending to determine whether or not it adheres to the plan you made for your finances and know where your money goes. It is important to keep track of your costs, not just at the end of the month, but also during the month. Even better, keep a record of every time you spend money on something. In this manner, you will not overlook a single purchase and you will be able to obtain a more comprehensive view of how your expenditures compare to your budget. You can make easy tracking of your finances with the assistance of several different apps or programs that are designed for money management. You can get the app from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, utilize a Google Spreadsheet or Microsoft Excel, or simply use the Notes function on your phone. Number 1. Get an early start on your investments. The earlier you can get your financial house in order, the sooner you will be able to start looking for places to invest your money. It will take some time for your money to increase in value. Therefore, if you begin investing at an earlier age, total return on your investment will be higher and you will gain more money overall. There is a wide range of potential investments for you to think about. Do some research to locate the ones that offer the best fit for both your current financial situation and the long-term goals you have for your finances. Check to see if the minimum investment is a one-time payment or a regular one and how much time is required before you can begin to see a return on your money. When it comes to making financial investments, it is best to diversify your holdings. It's not a good idea to put all of your eggs in one basket. Do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in our comment section below and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos.